All right, tomorrow I'm heading out to Bimini, and I don't know if I'm gonna go farther than Bimini. If the weather stays the way it is right now, I may go farther. I don't know that yet for sure, but I'm planning right now to go as far as Bimini if it's possible to go farther, weather permitting. But before I go, what I'm doing to the engine is checking that everything is in great conditions, nothing is loose, no wires, everything looks good. And something very important is to check the oil, and I always like to use a white napkin to see the conditions of the oil. Oil probably has about 30 to 40 hours, I believe, on it, if I'm not mistaken, and the oil level is perfect right now. So if you can see, the oil is not that bad. It only has like 40 hours, I believe, on it. So that's what I do. I check the engine to make sure that everything is perfect in the engine. Also, I like to start the engine with the hood off to make sure that everything is running perfect and there's no leaks of any kinds of fuel or anything here. And always make sure that this stream comes out. Now for my fuel treatment, I always use a bottle of this seafoam motor treatment. What I do with this is that every time I come back from a trip, I add one of these to my fuel tank, so my fuel is always stabilized and it's in good conditions. So that's why I never have water in my tank, and I never have a problem with my fuel using this. Plus, using ethanol-free fuel helps out a lot too, especially for these new engines. The only place in the world right now that we can get a little bit of peace and quiet. That's why often I like to go to the sea and spend some time, some quiet time, something that is hard to get on land. Traffic keeps increasing and there's more population in Florida. So to get a little quiet time, you really have to go out of your way. Go to the ocean, go to the desert, maybe the forest, so you can get some peace and quiet. Myself, I'd rather go to the ocean and try to survive by catching my food. I think there's nothing like it. Also, you get to see what it is, our planet Earth. It's beautiful. Nothing like it. This is why I film my videos, my trips, so I can share it with you guys and see how amazing this planet Earth is. The reason I don't show my face is because it's my personal preference. I don't want to get any recognition when it comes to myself personally. I do like my channel for people to view it and enjoy it. So just wanted to share that with you as I'm heading right now to Miami and hopping on the GulfStream to cross to the Bahamas. Right now it's winter. It's about 67 degrees right now here in Florida. It's not that cold, not compared to up north. Up north is a lot colder. But the Bahamas is supposed to be 80-degree weather today. Tomorrow it should be probably like 77, and the day after it's going to be like 80-degree weather. So, but it's winter time. Some people are getting snow right now up north. So a lot of my viewers are telling me they're getting some snow and some crazy cold weather. bumpy ride. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it on autopilot and just let it go. It's gonna take me a little bit longer. There's ways that's going at an angle on the bow of the boat, so it makes it a very uncomfortable ride. So can't go too fast. As I get closer to Bimini, it should get better. But right now it's gonna be just not that comfortable. As I'm going, the waves are coming this way, hitting the bow of the boat like that, and that's really making it an uncomfortable ride. So right now I'm going about 10 miles per hour, just taking it easy. If I go faster, this boat is not made to go faster on these conditions. You're gonna have a lot of pounding. I can't treat the crooked PilotHouse that way. I have to go at a good moderate speed. That way I don't have a lot of pounding against the waves. Because keep in mind, there's a lot of things inside the boat. Even though it's winter, I'm gonna encounter 80-degree weather in the Bahamas today. So that is perfect. The ocean is cooling down a little bit. As time goes by, it's gonna cool a lot more. I brought a wetsuit, so if the water's really cold, I'll wear the wetsuit. But I don't think that's gonna be a problem. This is going to take a long time. It's probably going to take about 5 hours to get there. Hopefully the weather will come down a little bit more towards the middle of the GulfStream. But I really need to go slow. But since I'm going 10 miles per hour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the lure, see if I catch something. Good speed to throw, I believe, 10 miles per hour. Rough. Got nothing to lose. Only we're losing is fuel. Alright, the lure's in place. Let's see if we get something by the time we're trolling over there.
With the broadcast notice to mariners. The United States Navy is conducting unmanned surface vehicle operations in an area 2 nautical miles south of the Port Everglades Channel, 11 nautical miles south of the Port Everglades Channel.
We have navigator already about 15 miles. We still got about 43 more miles to go. Look at this wave right here, look at this. Huge wave. Look at that. I already checked around, there's no boats around. Just taking a little break here. It's a lot of movement. But it's good to rest my back here a little bit. Gotta go back out. Seven miles to go. RPMs of the engine are very low. I'll get there in at least 5 hours, but I'm gonna save a lot of fuel. It's been already about 3 hours of navigating. I got about another 2 more hours. It's gonna be a total of 5 hours. Right now I have 30 more miles to go. You can see over there the Bimini ferry. It's way over there if you can see it. It looks like the ferry goes very fast because only like 5 minutes ago it was over there, and all of a sudden right now it's in the front. So it looks like that ferry could be going at least 40 to 50 miles per hour. That's another good way to come to the island, using the ferry. I believe it leaves out of Fort Lauderdale. Something now. There's some big swells. Look at that. huge swells. They look like 8-foot swells. Gotta be in the lookout because this oil tankers, they could be right on top of you in no time. Made it. Land ahead. Total of 6 hours. That's a long time. Ocean was very rough today.
This is Caramola, come in.
Six hours is a long trip of navigation. I will continue in the next video this trip, and thank you for watching. Navigate safe. Oh, my back.